This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
56.
They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's brought down. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Geno now to throw. And that's going to be Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Walker. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Gino's going to throw, escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 93 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. He'll buy some time right. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Joe Fortson
from 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Smith.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing now is Geno.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Throw left side is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though.
It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Rolling to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Noah Gray.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead on a final play of the half.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the move to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Eluding the pressure right.
Man open downfield. It's Metcalf.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, it's Smith. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Being chased out left.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. A gain there of 21 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Going to the air right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They go play action here. Purdy. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Now Jones. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He'll buy some time right.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. We're scoreless after 1.
This is 2nd and 8. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Barkley inside handoff.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Throwing Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown!
Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
A second down throw for Purdy.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run.
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go. Hey, New York tumble back. Bama.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it again with Barkley. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 3rd down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's a give to Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On second down, here's Barkley, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Back to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd down and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers 1st down as he's up to the 45.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Debo going in motion left.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down. Here's Purdy. That is caught.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Purdy.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Purdy to throw.
That is caught inside the 5. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session.
Now 1st and goal. Purdy with one final shot here.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown.
You get fired up, baby. That's how you get
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out.
Breaks through the contact.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
New York Giants! New York Giants!
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. 7-7, our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And Saquon going to have a Giants first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Breida, they'll go up the middle. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, a run with Breida. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here.
He's got a man complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Giants.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go. To the 6. New York jumbo leg. Hey, alert.
They begin with a run by Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go to Barkley again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Barkley, inside handoff. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Robinson's got it. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10.
To throw again, Jones.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Jones on third down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards but needed 10. And they'll run for it with Barkley.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Now a 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
After the interception, here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Montgomery, another target and catch.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Goff. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Throwing again is Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff. And he's brought down. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions are back within a score.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their 1st touchdown of the game.
It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
3rd and 3.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Here's a give to Barkley.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They'll run with Barkley and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Jones.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
New York Giants, New York Giants. Rita.
Back to throw. Jones.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
This is 1st and 10.
To the air again. Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Goff on third down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the